It is with deep sadness that we announce the death of Catherine Anthony, also known as Janine, of Chassé Babono, who departed this life peacefully at her residence on Tuesday, February 24, 2015, at approximately 1 p.m. She was 93 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, Bernard Anthony of Chassé. She is survived by 4 children, 3 daughters, Veronica Silly, also known as Femme of Chassé, who was also her caretaker, Bernadette James residing in St. Thomas, USVI, Angela Carew residing in St. Thomas, USVI, 1 son, Patrick George, also known as Anthony, farmer of Chassé, 3 siblings, 1 brother, Francis Carew and family of Tetchime, Chassé, 2 sisters, Anne Avril and family of Gara, Rita William, also known as Ita and family of Hill 20, Babono, 18 grandchildren, 8 granddaughters, Margarita de Souza, residing in Brooklyn, New York, Agatha Peters, residing in Florida, Denise James, residing in Texas, Laurie James, residing in Atlanta, Georgia, Dr. Julietta Raymond of Carolee, Daphne Lochter, Maureen Juma, and Sherry Ann Joseph, all of Babono. 10 grandsons, Peter Anthony, also known as Leroy of Chassé, employed with the propagation unit of the Ministry of Agriculture Union, Thaddeus Anthony, builder of La Clery, Ferguson Anthony, also known as Nixon, farmer of Chassé, Ali Anthony of Chassé, senior operations manager of Wasco, Hedley Anthony, landscaper of Chassé, Presley Anthony, building contractor of Chassé, Cornelius Carew, also known as Bacchus, residing in Philadelphia, Dean James, residing in Atlanta, Georgia, Errol Joseph, proprietor of Aplau Supermarket, Babono, Teacock of Gara, 28 grandchildren, Crystal Stefan and Matthew de Souza of Brooklyn, New York, Felsher William of Chassé, employed with Dax Enterprise, Donisha and Krista Walter, employed with Rainforest Adventures, Chassé, Kimora Anthony, student of Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, Cynthadia Joseph of Chassé, employed with Rainforest Adventures, Chassé, Sherry Anna Anthony of Chassé, employed with Royal Byrex Resorts, Daniel and Tarek Anthony of La Clery, Aidan Keegan Anthony, student of Tapia Private School, Kamari Anthony of Chassé, Kai and Trent Carew of Philadelphia, Sierra Jackson of Texas, Samantha and Agatha Peters of Florida, Dylan Dean James of Atlanta, Georgia, Ted Lochter residing in Canada, Kendall Lochter of Babono, Eliza Joseph, student of Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, Vanessa Joseph, student of Dame Paulette Louise Primary School, Cal Joseph, student of St. Aloysius Roman Catholic Boys Infant School, Amani Raymond, student of St. Mary's College, Jakeem Raymond, student of Dame Paulette Louise Primary, Tamias Juma, student of Balata Government School, Khadija Dujon, student of the Division of Arts, Science and General Studies of Alpha Lewis Community College. 2 great-great-grandchildren, Rakeem William, Enrique Devani Natram, many in-laws including Marcelina George, who was also a caretaker and family of Chassé, Dennis Claudie James, residing in St. Thomas, USVI, Bishop Stephen de Souza of Brooklyn, New York, Diane Anthony, employed with Slasper, Alice Walter of Chassé, Charmaine Anthony, employed with Lucelec, Lily Thomas of Chassé, Tonya Carew of Philadelphia, Sam Peters of Florida, Venancia Joseph, Timothy Joma, and George Lochter of Babono, Dr. Ubaldus Raymond, economist, Vaughn Natram and Kurt Duncan of Forestier. Other relatives including family of our deceased brothers Sylvester Carew and Antoine Carew of Chassé and Donald Carew of Forestier. Family of her deceased sister Philipsienne Chasney of Chassé. Mrs. Mary Ward and family of Marisol Grosley. 2 godsons, Precious Louis, also known as Flo of Chassé, Elias Anthony, also known as Poi of Chassé. 6 close friends, including Eugene Sylvester of Chassé, who was also her nephew, Bethilia James of Chassé and family, Unita Leo and Porciat of Chassé, Perchalina Paul, also known as Steffi of Laguerre, employed of St. James Club, Morgan Bay, also left to mourn the Anthony family of Chassé, Bogies, Dalvin and Obigor, Vieux-Fort, the Edwin and Louis families of Chassé, the Labox family of Mark, the entire community of Chassé. Many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Catherine Anthony, also known as Janine of Chassé, will be held at the Bethany Estate Church in Kaku-Babono on Friday, March 6, 2015 from 2 p.m. Then the body will be interred at the Foasson Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Calvi Road, Castries. May your soul rest in perfect peace. Transportation will be available to transfer persons to and from the funeral.